Alright, so today we're going to learn how to foam roll our lats. And why do you want to foam roll your lats? Well, because they're probably tight. If you sit at a desk or you drive or you like to bench press a lot, there's a good chance that your lats are very, very tight. The lats insert right here, kind of an inner arm where the humerus is, and they span down to the back, all the way down here. Back in here is thoracic lumbar fascia. And it's kind of a big space or span of muscle, so that it will affect all kinds of movement when I move my upper body or if I bend down to reach something. It's involved in a lot of movements. So let's take a look at the video and let's see if we can learn how to foam roll our lats. And one of the things you want to do when you foam roll your lats is you're going to want to make sure that you are pressing on the muscle. I usually like to start right here on the kind of right where the rib cage is, and there's like a section underneath that you'll feel that's part of your lat. Especially if you're muscular, you can definitely feel it. But essentially what you want to do is you kind of want to be on your side and slightly to your back, but you can also roll forward a little bit to kind of pinch it and kind of roll around by improving the extensibility of the muscle by moving water and blood, because that's what you're doing when you're foam rolling. What you're doing is you're improving blood flow and water flow of what's in the tissue or what's in the fascia, because muscles are covered in a sac, and what you're doing is you're trying to change them. You're trying to improve the fascia relationship with the muscles. And what I'm doing here is I'm essentially like pressing and I'm tacking it down. I'm moving my arm as I press. And what that does is it creates kind of a stretch and feel. So I'm pressing and then I'm stretching, like I'm leaning on my lat and I'm stretching it out and reaching up above my head to help improve the position of restriction. Like in my case, getting overhead is very difficult or is very challenging. And if I'm going to do like a lot of overhead presses or a lot of shoulder work, I want to make sure that my lats are nice and loose and nice and flexible. So that way I don't injure myself. Because that's one of the biggest problems with a lot of people is shoulder problems. A lot of people shouldn't be doing overhead press because they don't have good shoulder external rotation, good posture to keep a good shoulder position. A lot of people I see when they overhead press, they'll press like this, kind of like they're doing a standing incline press, which is very poor physics, which means will limit how much you can lift. It also puts a lot of bad mechanics on your lower back, which is not necessarily a bad thing because you can improve your lower back, but once you start lifting heavier loads, it's going to fuck some shit up. So don't mess that stuff up. Improve yourself, make your body better, foam roll your lats before you lift. If you like this video, please click like. If you know someone that would benefit from this video, just share it with them, send them an email, share it on your Facebook wall. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. And thanks for watching. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe.